Hello, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Gothic. Before we do what I said last time, which is go and talk to the Magicians of Fire, I want to stop off at, well, a few shops because, hey, it's a new chapter, and you know what that means. Yes, new equipment. In particular, I'm the most interested in talking to Kronos, who should now have better, well, accessories. Oh yeah, all of these are new. 15 against weapons, 15 against arrows, and so on. Beautiful. What am I currently wearing again? I think it's 15 against one of these. How about a good ring? Not really. I think I'm currently wearing a 10 strength necklace, right? Yeah, I would rather keep that one, so I will. But I know two shops which now give us something new that's much better. Let's go back to the Swarm Camp, where first and foremost, we can now don a new piece of armor. We can, well, upgrade from both light and medium to finally having heavy Templar armor, which is very nice. Very, very nice. There's also, of course, the smithy here, which will have new weapons and new, what's it called? And some more ore we can buy off of him, which we'll probably do in a moment. But first and foremost, what I really want is you. Give it to me. I need better armor. Give me heavy.
I'd like to have a heavy Templar's armor.
From now on, wear this armor as a sign of the highest honor.
Now we have the best armor we're going to have in quite a while. Specifically, the last one gave us 55, 10, 25. This one is 70, 10, 35. Way better. Not that great of a protection against arrows, but it's decent enough. And down here, I believe he now carries a ring of invincibility, which I really want to buy. Right? More potions, excellent. Greater ring of invincibility, that's it. 10 against armor, weapons, 10 against arrows, and some magic and fire protection. Yes, please. There's some stuff like this, but I don't particularly care. I really just want this. So let's sell these two rings. And I have a few weapons I can sell you. Like this death sword and a few of the miscellaneous swords I grabbed. Oh, gave him too many. Whoops. Too little. There we go. No. Now, if we go into our inventory, we can unequip that. Which one is it? 10 against weapons. For this one, which is an upgrade of 10 for arrows, 5 for fire, and 3 for magic. Not that we're going to get hit by a lot of magic in our time, but still good to have. Next up, Darian. Hello, I'm talking to you.
Good.
He has some more ore, which I'm going to grab off of him. And I think he might finally have a weapon worth buying. Yeah, Mercenary Blade is 73, which I'm quite sure is better than what we currently have. Do not sell him the rune. Let's sell him the armor and... oh no, I need this one. All the equipment we have here, except the best bow or his Mercenary Blade. I need something more, like this ring and... I guess the rice snaps and the beer and the wine. Still not. I'll sell more of my food stuff. I don't need food. I guess even the raw chicken. Hopefully you like raw chicken, man. Rice. Damn, still not enough. Guess I'll sell some of the actually more valuable stuffs here. Oh well. Sulfur, this crystals. I think I'll still be a bit short. Might actually have to pay him with freaking ore. Disgusting. I hate paying for stuff with money. I'm going to have to fix this soon. Ah, sure, overpay by a bit. Anyway, our current weapon was... Yep, it's better. 61 versus 73. Finally, an upgrade. And now, I'll meet you at the old camp, where we will continue our quest to ask the fire mages for help. Here we are at the old camp. Huh, that's weird. Is it me, or... Are there a lot of people in front of that door? Which is closed. Hey, is that Diego? Hey, what? Dude, what's going on here?
Hey, shh, be quiet. Hello, Diego. What's the meaning of all this hide-and-seek business?
Haven't you heard?
Heard what?
The old mine caved in. The fire mages were assassinated, and there are plans to raid the free mine.
Shit.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, that puts a damper on our plans. Please elaborate.
How could the old mine cave in?
One of the diggers who survived it told us that they were digging, and they hit an underground river on the bottom level. When the water gushed into the mine, one of the supports broke, and the entire upper section collapsed. Only a handful of people managed to escape from the mine.
Damn underground aquifers. They always ruin my Dwarf Fortress runs. I sympathize.
Why are the fire mages dead?
That's a long story.
Okay.
Just tell me about it. It's not the first long story I've had to listen to.
Well then, luckily I was in the ore baron's house when they got the news that the mine had collapsed. Gomez was hopping mad when he heard about the accident, and he was afraid that his position could be at stake.
Of course, who controls the ore controls the colony as well.
That's right. Since he has no source of income anymore, the goods from the outside world won't come in anymore either. Nobody will work for him if he doesn't get another source of income soon.
And that's the reason for the raid on the free mine?
To be honest, that's Gomez's only chance to maintain his power. 2 hours ago, 24 guards set out for the free mine.
It seems like to me you could just kind of reopen the mine that you already had. Okay, I guess that's more work.
That's mad. I need to warn the new camp.
Then you must hurry up. They'll have almost reached the free mine.
But they never get through the fortifications of the new camp.
They don't need to get through them. A few months ago, they found a path that leads over the mountains and right to the free mine, and nobody else knows about it.
Convenient.
I've seen the guards in front of the locked gates.
Stay away from them. They'll attack anybody approaching the camp. They are afraid of somebody avenging the raid on the free mine.
But what happened to the fire mages?
Coristo and the other mages were the only people in the camp to remain rational. They forbade the raid and demanded a settlement with the 2 other camps.
They forbade Gomez to raid the free mine?
Well, yes. Coristo and the others shouldn't have been so self-confident. Gomez didn't trust them anymore and had them perfidiously assassinated.
Awesome.
What are you and Milton going to do now?
We'll stay here for a while to warn some more friends so they don't bump straight into the guards. But you could do us a favor.
That is?
Consider it done. Tell me what you want.
Look out for Lester and Gorn. They need to know what happened here. Tell them that the 4 of us will meet at the same place as always.
If I see them before you do, I'll warn them and send them to your meeting point.
Thanks, my friend. You really seem to be an all-right guy. Go now. We'll meet again later.
Thanks. High praise from you.
Can you?
Yes.
And we can, well, learn from him still. But who cares?
Take care.
Well, you can actually just straight up run into those guys and they will fight you. And you can kill them and get their stuff. Which is nice. But I'm going to leave that for later. For now, I'll just clean up some of the stuff here. I want to go, well, to the new mine, of course. Though we do have that rune which we were supposed to give for them that would let them teleport back to the free mine. Which is funny that we now get to keep it. Ha ha ha. But instead of that, I'm first going to go to the shopkeeper over there. And, you know what? Let's fight some of these new campers. There's 2 guys here, which will now be hostile to you. as you can see. So, might as well go and murder them. Well, I failed there, but you can. Yeah, you just have to not stop and watch them like I did. Alright, let's try killing these guys again, just for fun. Hello. Wow, I got comboed to death there. Couldn't get my second swing out. While the other guy was shooting me and this guy was actually hitting me. That's the issue with human opponents. They have ranged weapons. Ah, and this did not carry over my freaking... what's it called? My potion. Ah, almost. Okay, I'll try one more time. Maybe going with a less orthodox strategy. Could I use ball fire? Let's try. Go unequip a few of these. Ooh, I have fireball. Nice. Are they in range? This guy is. Okay, now he's trying to shoot me, which I will just avoid. And yeah, he burned to death. Oh, and it seems I missed this cave a long time ago. Wow. There's a potion here. Hooray! Let's just drink one of those because I'm going to need it. Oh, I can hear combat sounds. Oh, you followed me here. Oh, that's perfect. Let's just grab his stuff. Everything here. He is going to wake up and try to fight me again. Oh, this guy is as well. Oh, he died standing because of the fire. Poor you. Poor you. Let's just loot him. Grab this as well. And by now, the other guy should have stood up. So, let's just find him. And grab 200 more free XP. Thank you very much. But that's also the reason why you don't want to fight the guards down there. Because, yeah, these two are about as strong as those guards. And there's 6 of them down there. Well, there's one heavy guy, which is about as strong as the heavy guy here with the crossbow. 2 about as strong as this guy, the first guy, which with firebolt. And about 2 or 3 which are just shadows, which are fairly weak. But still, don't want to mess with them. Oh hey, you came down here.
Hey, no sweat, man. Come over here.
You okay?
I'm hiding away here. I don't care for the trash those guards are pulling off. But I've taken some pretty good stuff from the arsenal. If you need a weapon, just let me know.
Oh, show me what you have. 2k money, good amulets, plus 20 strength. Don't mind if I do. I also had some good crossbows, which I'll eventually want to have. Custodian blade is about as good as the one we have, which is not bad either. Sadly, we are low on, well, non-liquid assets, so I'm just going to trade like this. Oh, it's 480, not 400. Oh well, keep on moving the cash here. And now it's fine.
Show me.
No. Of course, we can just do this if we want to. Hello.
Clear winner, I'd say.
Give me your stuff, please. And suddenly, we are doing much better. Still, let's unequip this 10 strength and go for 20. Oh no, that's the wrong 20. And hello, you said clear winner, right? About that. You have new equipment as well. Well, not a lot, but I'll rob you for everything you have as well. Nice. So now we have some expensive stuff over here, including stuff like really good crossbows. I don't think we can equip any of these, but I do want a 25 strength crossbow. Do I have one? I do not. Well, I meant 20, but I still don't have one. Let's just go to a 20 bowl, just for safety's sake. And now that that is all done, let's equip our new rune over here. The one we just got for the Magicians of Water, and use it straight away. Hello.
I'm glad you returned. Something terrible has happened.
I have heard.
Yes, the free mine has been assaulted by the guards from the old camp. Nobody saw them coming.
Hang on. How? But of course. You found out about it in the old camp. Gorn arrived here just before you did. What could have caused Gomez to dare to take such an aggressive step? He should be aware that such a heinous act can only provoke war.
About that.
The old mine collapsed after water seeped in.
Collapsed? Of course. Then the whole thing makes sense. Gomez has his back to the wall. He's more dangerous than ever. Now that he doesn't have anything left to lose, he'll do anything.
Gomez has had all of the Magicians of Fire killed.
Had them killed? Why in Beliar's name would he do a thing like that?
They were against the attack on the free mine and opposed Gomez.
Then we're all doomed. Without the other 6 magicians, we'll never be able to control the concentrated power of the massive ore mound. But in spite of that, I thank you for passing this dangerous message on to me.
When you sent me to the Magicians of Fire, you mentioned there was somebody.
Well, I had hoped we could make it without his help, but the way things are developing...
Who is he?
All right. Many, many years ago.
Give me the shortened version, please.
Be patient. Well, when we, the 12 magicians, created the barrier back then, our magic powers were directed and controlled by a 13th magician.
A 13th magician? I thought there were only 12.
Most people who did not experience the early days of the colony believe that. This 13th magician was our leader. All this took place before we were divided into the circles of fire and water. But he left the old camp, which was once the only camp of the colony.
What is this 13th magician called?
His name is Zardus. Hardly anybody remembers the old stories about him. The ones who do just call him the Necromancer.
Well, that's not great. Necromancers are known to be very nice people.
Why did he leave the old camp?
He started to investigate the invocation of undead and magical creatures. Gomez was not the only one who began to worry. Most of the other magicians opposed him as well, and his unholy deeds.
What happened then?
Unlike Gomez, he was no butcher, so he avoided the conflict and left.
Where is this magician today?
He lives in seclusion, in his tower, in the middle of the Orc land. That's just about the southernmost point of the colony.
I'll make my way to Zardus and ask him for help.
He's the only one that can help us now. If he knows no way out, or doesn't want to help us.
He will.
There is one other problem.
A problem?
Yes. Over the years, we've tried to get in touch with Zardus several times, but it looks like he prefers to remain undisturbed.
What does that mean?
None of the messengers ever return from his tower. You'll have to find a way to get past his creatures.
Looks like this is going to be interesting. How will I get past his creatures?
If I knew that, I would tell you. I'd advise you to do some research in our library. Maybe you'll find something in the old books about the strengths and weaknesses of magically invoked creatures.
I'll rummage through the library, and don't worry, I'll be back.
May you return in one piece?
Now we have a new mission. Before that, hello, Gorn.
Hello.
I met Diego and Milton in front of the old camp.
That's good news.
They want to meet you and Lester at your usual rendezvous.
Thanks. There's nothing more valuable than good friends in troubled times like these. You're almost one of us by now. You're reliable. See you
So,
later.
as Satura says, you can now go just in here, pick up all the books, and some of them will help you in finding out the weakness of Zardus' creatures. Here's a recommendation. Don't read them. I can already tell you exactly what you need. In this case, you need a blunt weapon, because one of them is a stone golem. You need an ice spell, ice or lightning spell, because one of them is a fire golem. And you need fire spells, because one of them is an ice golem. you get what there are golems, right? Right. You can get all of those right here. So just go to Kronos, talk to him.
Hello.
Hello. Trade. And let's grab some of those. Particular, I need... Let's pass these. Chain lightning will do. But I'll grab a few of them just for safety's sake. Definitely want a bunch of fireball spells. Ice block, not great. Neither is wave of ice. Prefer ice bolt. Let's grab 10 of these. You know what? For safety's sake, 20. And now let's sell some stuff. These 2 necklaces. And now I have a shit ton of weapons. So let's sell some of those. Really? Neither of these? Okay. One of this, one of that. That's already too much. Wow. Sell Rusty 200 instead. Still too much, but it'll do. And now, there's 2 good ways to get to Xardas's place. I'll show them both. First, let's drink a potion of velocity. And go. So, the first and easiest way I'd say to get to Xardas, since you're probably going to go there from the new camp, is to just go to the right. By which I mean... Oh, hello Lee.
There was a time when I led a very different life. I was one of the best generals of this country. I've spent my whole life fighting for my country. But the nobles didn't like me because the king listened to my advice. And they knew I posed a threat to their dirty business. I hadn't counted on their insidiousness. They used the king's wife to get me. I was blamed for her pointless murder. King Robar had no other choice. The services I had rendered my country saved me from the gallows, but they robbed me of my freedom. One day I'll be free again, then I shall return and take revenge. I shall have my revenge.
Okay, that was a thing to monologue about. Guess that's the game's way of telling you, hey, you really haven't been interacting with Lee since he's not part of your camp. Here, have a lore dump. Essentially. Anyway, as I was going to say, the best way to get to Xardas Tower from the, well, free camp? Free camp? Is it free camp? It's new camp. Never mind. Is to do one of these 2 things. Either go up here or just swim over the lake. I'll go up here because, well, there's a few enemies on the way and I'd like to murder them. You know, free XP is still free XP. I mean, it's not really free XP after I have to kill people for it, but it's close enough. Any new enemy here? Nope. And as long as I have this running potion, I'll be fine. I'm sure doping this much is not an issue at all. Nobody could ever have a harmful effect because of it. But no, seriously, I'm pretty sure nothing will happen from this. Just kind of funny to think I'm drinking this many potions to stay on top. Oh well. Now, this is the place we had Milton. We helped Milton. In here, there's a small forest with a few enemies. Like you, which is a biter. Goodbye. And especially dangerous is you, who is a shadow beast. Goodbye. There's some more enemies over here. Like even more biters. But the real danger is what's behind these biters, which is the way to Xardas' tower. But first I'll kill all of you. Could loot them, but at this point it's legitimately does not matter. There are some more enemies here which you can have taken care of earlier in the game. Like scavengers, I think some lizards as well. I'll take care of them now just for the XP. Yeah, scavengers and lizards. And again, could have easily taken care of them earlier. But I believe that Shadow Beast was here from like day 1. So really didn't want to like run into him exactly. Anyway, now that that is done, we have to deal with an actually dangerous encounter, aka freaking orcs. So let's go and pick some healing potions. Go to the end of this hallway and prepare to fight orcs. Orcs aren't that bad if you can get 1 or 2 at a time, but they are terrible if you don't. So let's try to just grab this one. This is still a hunter, which you should recognize from the orc, what's it called? Cemetery. But these guys are warriors and there's quite a few of them. So this should grab the attention of everyone. I hope only one of them. I could climb up here and just kind of shoot them one by one. But that's not cool. Let's just... Hup, hup, 1, 2... Damn. Oof. Yeah, these guys are going to get me. Almost had them. Yeah, one of them really comboed me and it didn't work out. Let's do it differently. Let's take one of them out right away with a firebolt. Oh, fireball. That should work. I hate it when this happens. Do I have the mana for it? Not really. Eat a raven herb. So first, hello hunter, come alone. Honestly, I'm just using the bow to tag him, so he comes without me having to come to him. And nice, got a crit. Now let's go to fireball. Target one of them. Can probably grab another one if I could switch targets. Sadly, I have failed to do so. So one of them should die on the way here. Yep. And now we only have 3 left. Hopefully I'll be able to kill one of them right away. Nope, did not. Damn, I'm getting destroyed. Oh well, I guess I'll play the most conservative way to deal with these guys, which is to just climb up and murder them. Oh well, I really wanted to do it better or the different way, but oh well, gotta do as you gotta do. So I'll just climb up here. Grab a good spell. Let's see, what will I probably not use? Fireballs I have too many fireballs. Love it, but I do have too many. I need mana. Let's go grab a raven herb. Just to be safe, eat another one. And fireball. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll target a different one. Ah, that targeted the floor. They can climb, so be prepared for that. Oh, well, that's an issue. I was going to shoot him, but that didn't work out. Good news is these guys are stupid, so maybe we can just go one by one. Where are you? Yeah, where did you all go? Okay, maybe we can just kill them one by abusing their AI. Guess that works as well. Didn't expect to do it that way, but okay. Oh, that's where they are. And not even... You didn't even unsheath your weapon. Smart guys. Anyway, for the rest of these, there's normally less at a time. Like these two, which are 2 guys alone. So as long as you, get them, you'll be fine. And for some reason, also walked up to me without unsheathing their weapons. Smart. Very smart. Anyway, there's some orc hounds here, which frankly speaking are one-shottable at this point. Oh, I'm so close to one-shotting. apparently they are not one-shottable. That makes them significantly more difficult to deal with. I do actually have to kill one of them to get the numbers down. And I'm slowly being cornered into just, well, down there. Damn, I really wish I had a strength ring still on me now. Now I could equip like a +10 strength ring just to have enough to kill these guys. Come on, you jumped on me and I hit you and you still didn't take damage. Okay, jump on me and see. Nope. There we go. As for where this is, you might recognize it right here as the place where we killed the 2 guards. Yeah, there's some high-level enemies here. There's some more orc hounds here. A lot more, as a matter of fact. You know what? Can we abuse this? We did buy a chain lightning scroll. 8. Ah, this guy's actually walking up to me. If I chain lightning him, these other guys are going to not get hit. So let's wait for him to, well, come to me. Come on. There we go. Now go to 8 and... Okay, a bunch of them are coming. Unlimited power! Yeah, that really didn't work. Wow. Oh well, these guys are super non-threatening. They can barely deal any damage to me. Would help, of course, if I could one-shot them, but I can't. They're also really dumb when you actually attack and will back off, even though you're not really doing damage to them specifically. So you can deal with them fairly easily. Oh no, a bunch of dogs. Evil dogs because they're orc dogs, but still just dogs. Oh no. Damn, stop it. I want to kill the rest of you. There we go. Now, this guy keeps dying. They have some pelts here, which are decently valuable. You can loot them for that, but I don't particularly care that much. I say as I am looting them. But anyway, we are now properly in the Orclands. Before we continue on, let me show you one last thing. Orclands really start after that. Damn it! I did not mean to aggro all of these guys. I wanted to show you that if you're going here, there is a real nice spot right here where you can sleep and recover. Did not mean to draw an orc dog or orcs in general here, but it seems the orcs stopped following me. Okay, so let's sleep. Ah, nice. You can check out the chest if you want, but they shouldn't have anything good if I remember right. Yeah, a potion, 3 potions, an axe, and some more. Some very small amounts of ore. But with that, I think I'm going to call it a day. See you all next time, where we, well, we'll go to the Orclands and meet Zardas. See you then.